సారాంశం. హ్యాట్స్ ఆఫ్. జాతిని రుణపడి ఉంటున్నాను.
Okay, so now let's begin with our show. So it has been a truly remarkable journey. So when I say, this is a musical journey which has been happening for about 4 months now, and this musical journey has helped, so many participants travel, like aspiring musicians, travel with us 4 months together, and these people have joined us from around the globe. So this definitely is the first time ever competition, to accept entries from all Indian languages and English. And we've had age as not a criteria here, because we've had participants from age 6, up till 100. And this was catered through the 4 different categories, that we have. And this competition has enabled people from, different parts of the world to highlight their skills, display their unique voice, and it has really gone global in the true sense. So we've had audience from over 90 plus countries who've casted over 90,000 votes. And this love has been showered, over a period of 4 months, and it's going to continue happening, until the grand finale, and actually even more than that too. So this truly is global in every sense, and we've got about 500,000 audience reach, and we've not yet reached our semifinals. So this is the time to thank all the participants, their family, their friends, the global voters, MeTV, MeWorld team, especially our sponsors, I would say. And let's thank our sponsors. Are powered by sponsors LEPL Mid-Valley Cities, Sweet India, Excel Global Services, SRS Insurance. Are co-powered by sponsors Deals for Loans, Metronest Homes, special partner Dosa Hut, Quality Groceries and Cafe, supported by Superkey Real Estate, Swadam Foods, and we have our fashion partners, Aluki Fashions. So we would like you to watch a promo and have a glimpse of this. And I must say a big special thanks to our judges for making us realize our dreams. And just a promo cannot, explain the whole process, but we are sure you'll have that glimpse of this journey.
MeTV's My Voice Season 3.
She was lost in so many different ways. कभी नीम नीम, कभी शहद शहद, कभी नरम नरम, कभी सख्त सख्त.
First time ever to bring global participants of all age groups and languages on one platform.
Hey रंगवती रंगवती कानों को लाता, कभी कहूँ तो काटा. सुनरे नैना, बड़ी सहरे लायक मारे. कब से कमरिया साली, एक तुम्हें के लक मारे.
இதயம் துடிக்குது தினமும் உருகும் அவள் நினைவில் பாதபம பத நிதரி தீகரித நித கரித கண்ணிமையல் அவள் உருவம் சொல் தமிழில் அவள் அமுதம் ரீரிரி 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 நிரிகரி நிரிகரிரி.
Dream on, wake up on, critical condition. एक कशपाई छाता मग मग फिरता असं काय करता ఎట్టా మజా నాగస్వరము లాగిందయ్యా తీగ సొగసు చూడయ్యా కాగు పొగరు తోడేగిందయ్యా కోడె పడగ కాడయ్యా
ఇటువంటి సేవ నీ పద రాజీవముల చేరు నిర్వాణ సోపాన మధిరోహణము చేయుత్రోవ కొరకున ఇటువంటి సేవ
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे
கொல்லையில வாழையில கொட்டடியில் கோழிக்குஞ்சு அத்தனையும் மோகத்து சொல்லுதையா
చెలువము నీలగా చెంగటలేవని కలసకు నెలవై నిలచిన నిలతకు
చూసి ఆగగలనా మనసు మీద వయసుకున్నాదుకు చెప్పగలనా చిన్న చిన్న కుయిల్ కొంచె కొంచె కూవదమ్మా పురియాద ఆనందం పురిదాగా ఆరంభం పురియాద ఆనందం పురిదాగా
MyVoiceSeason3, powered by IPL Mid-Valley City, Smith India, Excel Global Services, SRS Insurance Australia, co-powered by Deals for Loans, Metronus Homes, Session Partner, Dosa Hut, Quality Groceries and Cafe, supported by Super Key Real Estate, Swadhan Foods, Passion Partner, Aloki Fashions.
This, I'm sure, you'd have found it really exciting because I know it is really hard for us to give the glimpse of the entire journey. Like, it's been really amazing, overwhelming for us as well. So now I would say it's a time to hear from our judges, because without them, I don't think this dream project, would be materialized, would have come true. So what I would do now, let me invite Brahmaji to share her wishes, with all the participants. We feel judges have given us that entire confidence, given us that go ahead, because having this online competition with all languages, again, it is the first time, and during the pandemic, having people from different time zones, it has been humongous. And judges, with their continuous feedback, support, their encouragement, and their kind words with their performances, they've really pepped us up. And Rama Garu, I'm going to request you to share a few words. And before that, I have to mention about, Rama Garu. Through her over 40 years of musical experience, through her musical journey, she is an embodiment of positivity and energy. She is the recipient of Order of Australian Medal, which is the equivalent of Padma Shri in India. And she's always, up for great ideas when it comes to performances. She's one of the judges for a platinum category, and she is true gold. And yet she is in platinum. So over to you, Rama Garu. I can go on and on.
First of all, thank you so much, Sukriti, for such a glorious introduction, and really flattered. Okay, I would like to start with this very important thing of congratulating MeTV for presenting such a thoughtful and touching tribute to the three of our greatest legends, whom unfortunately we lost in the last, I think, year or so. It's really, really thoughtful of you to. I didn't expect it actually. That is something you have done a very, very good job of acknowledging our greatest of all times actually. Both SPG sir and Lataji, and especially Sirivannala Sitaram Sastri garu. I'm fond of his literature. I'm really fond of every song he wrote and the meaning and the depth he wrote. Anyway, thank you so much for that. And coming to our activities, I have to again sound a bit repetitive, but congratulations and thank you to Srihari Garu and Sukriti for making this for making this whole thing like a global event, and which is well organized and also well presented and attracted so many people. When we started, we didn't expect where we are going to reach, but looks like that we reached miles and miles and miles, or several thousand miles. Actually, the journey was so fast, so wonderful, so amazing, and so helpful for all the performers as well as all the judges. Actually, I'm learning a lot as I'm listening to each one of the singers performing in the audition round and moving on to round 1, round 2, round 3. The way they are thinking about the theme and the way they are presenting their performances and the selection of songs. Really enormous, really very, very amazing, beautiful, beautiful selection of songs. And when we say bhajan, the way they interpreted bhajan with a bit of a classical or with a bit of a semi-classical, or somebody went really bhajan, it is a very, very good platform to learn for us. I think I'm speaking on behalf of all the judges. I think they all agree with me that we are learning a lot as well, Srihari Garu and Sukruti, with this opportunity. We are really thankful. And now coming to the performers, I think the performance, when I started in the audition round, I thought, okay, some are okay, some are okay. My expectations were not that high. But as soon as it came to round 1, they caught me by surprise, because now I'm really, really struggling to mark people, because every one of them are sounding at their best. So that means when I first said, when we in introductory meeting, I said everybody is a winner. I think all of them are winners by moving from their level, just lifted their talent and lifted their performance so high. So already all of us are winners, as well as performers and judges and every one of them who are taking part in this whole event. Okay, that's my and also I'm actually enthusiastic. My enthusiasm is doubling and tripling rather than just going backwards, because I'm hearing so many types of voices. Actually, every voice has got some texture. That's a good one. This is a good one. Every voice has got a different texture and different voice quality and different languages. What a blissful thing to hear to music from every corner of the world, and presented in every style, every genre, as well as every language, and with different interpretation. Everybody's interpretation of the performances are very, very unique and very, very appealing. So what I can say is, everybody is a winner, and then everybody is now already got what they want out of it. So I'm really more enthusiastically looking for semi-finals or whatever we are going to go through this journey. So that's my from my side. If any performers has got any kinds of questions or anything, if there is time, I can take the questions and then give the answers to the best of my knowledge. Okay, that is from me, Sukriti. And then once again, thank you so much for this lovely opportunity. And once again, hearty congratulations to all the, first of all, MeTV, actually. Actually, all your presentations are quite professional, very professional. And then Sukriti, actually, I have to give make a special mention of Sukriti for her, what do you call that? She's very punctual, very punctual. If something has to happen, it will happen. If you think that you are struggling for anything to happen, give it to Sukriti, she will do it for you. I can say that she is the person who is at the task, and a great project manager. Well done, Sukriti. Well done, Srihari Garu. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much, Ramagaru. I would say that is a glowing recommendation, and I can't thank you enough for that, because definitely this is a big boost for us all. It is a team effort, and I should say our team, like, they work 24/7 behind it. We're in different time zones, so we ensure like there's no break. We get things rolling, and definitely hearing such great words from stalwart like you makes us feel good, not bad. Thank you so much. Next, I will have to invite our smiling queen, our judge who's been continuing, who's been traveling with us since the My Voice 2 journey. So I think, the judges would have known who I mean. So we have our Madhuri Garu, who is always up for, she puts that smile. And whenever we are in doubt, like if this is going to work, because like with silver categories, we've got overwhelming responses, like so many entries. And Madhuri Garu, always with her smile, she says, yes, we could do it. How are we going to do it? So definitely she's a big backbone. And you've seen us in My Voice Season 2 as well. So My Voice Season 3 is, I would say it's a little different. It would be different from the complete live event perspective because we have online plus live happening. So Madhuri Garu, we want you to share a few words because you have a music school in Melbourne and you're so passionate and encouraging talent and, in having people enjoy music per se, like whether it's listening or, singing or whatever, you really encourage people to have music in their lives. So over to you, Madhuri Garu, all excited.
Thank you, Sukriti. Thank you. Namaste, everyone. So it's nice to meet you all like this on this online platform. Thank you, Sukriti. Thank you, Sri Hari Garu. I think firstly, congratulations to each and everyone. I think a great achievement. I think looks like a lot of participants, they have participated and worldwide. I think what we can see is, as you mentioned, the votes and the feedback. I think it's coming all over, from not only from Australia but also from the all over world. I've got few friends and few teachers, they've been talking and discussing, saying that there is some competition is happening, isn't it? Yes, definitely. We could see that. Yeah, I think thank you, and it's a great pleasure to be part of judging panel and listening to each and everyone. I think to start with my namaste, I think it's a great tribute to Lataji and as well as SP Balasubramaniam Garu and Sirivella Sitaram Shastri Garu as well. Great video you have put up. Thank you for to see the start with great legends to start with. And yeah, I think we've been listening and I've been seeing all the children singing performances, as Ramaji mentioned as well. There is a lot of things have changed from audition round to round 1 to 3 categories, and I could see a lot of progress in their singing and a lot of practice, which I could see each and everyone, they put up each genre, they have chosen the selection of these songs which they have picked. I think they deserve the best, which I could say. And especially thank you for all the parents who have supported them in giving them nice acoustics where they are performing, because this is a competition. When you are performing, you should make sure that each and everything has to be noted, whether it's a ragam or whether it's a bhavam, as well as the rhythm. You need to keep in mind, which I could see that, and a lot of progress I could see each and every one which you have concentrated on, and that's what we see. And I think that's where it's been very hard, I know, because my category has got a lot of participants, and myself and Arunji, we were thinking like, the singing, what we saw in the audition round has changed our perspective when we listen to their singing in rounds, different genres which we have seen there. I think that might change, and it's a very difficult decision which we will be taking right now. And yeah, I think I would like to say each and every participant, this is just the start of your music journey, and what I could see is like, keep practicing and you will go ahead. I think we can see that, and wishing you each and everyone all the best. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Madhuriji. And, as you rightly point out, this is not just like, who's winning, who is being eliminated or anything. This is a journey where we learn a lot, and we actually have a lot of updates too, which we would share in a jiffy. And thank you so much for your kind words and for all the participants, because we have all participants from all categories here today. So we have Madhuriji and Arunji. So both of them are the judges for silver category, which is for the age group 6 to 14. And you've been very kind in I would say appreciating the quality of voices, and especially as you said, big kudos to the parents who've been really supportive and helpful in making the children realize their dreams. So next, I'm going to invite another special judge. So this person has again, traveled with us in My Voice season 2 as well. And being in season 3, like, he's been a dynamite, where when we, mentioned about the whole idea, he was completely up and said, yes, let's go about with it. So that would be Shankarji, who is one of the judges for our gold category. And to talk a little about Shankarji, he's been the finalist of Saptaswarangal. So I'm sure many of you, from Diamond onwards category would know about this program and can relate to it, because this was one of the first music shows that was out there in the television, and he was one of the finalists there in the Saptaswarangal back in 2000s. And he's also founder of Filter Copy music band, and he is a dynamite. So over to you, Shankarji. Few words from you to our lovely participants.
Oh, thank you, Secretary. That was a very nice introduction, as always, and fellow judges. And it's a very pleasant conversation and a meeting today. Not all Zoom sessions are as good as this. We deal with escalations at work and nasty conversations, but this one is very different, and I look forward to such sessions in the future. and like Madhuri Garu and Rama Garu mentioned, the team is more like a family. That's what I should say. We work in conjunction, and it's a very, very pleasant journey as from a judge's point of view as well. I mean, zero politics, and I must say, 100%, working towards everyone's favor and their goal. I'm not going to take much amount of time because Madhuri Garu and Rama Garu has actually hijacked most of our, thoughts about what about the show and how was the performances about the participants. If there are any specific queries and clarification, I'm more than happy to help and assist. But I think it's going great at the moment. I see a lot of potential, especially, and whatever the feedback that we have given on the audition, I see that they have been incorporated in round 1, 2, and 3, which is very, very good. It's a journey. Like any competition, we should understand that you are being assessed for that particular performance on the day, right? Even a superstar, if he doesn't perform well on that particular day on the competition, he will not be identified as a winner. So it is always a learning journey for everyone, and you keep the spirit. And I would conclude this conversation, and all the very best to all of you, and look forward for this journey, and certainly look forward to meeting you all in the finals. I'm very excited about this. Thank you, Secretary, and Srigari for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shankarji. It was, the words really mean a lot to us, because you've been with us in season 2, and, you're seeing the whole thing, different gamut altogether in season 3. So thank
Absolutely.
you for valuable inputs and your wishes for all the participants.
Most welcome, humble.
Thank you. So now, before we move to our other judges, I thought, it'll be nice to hear a power-packed speech. So when I say power-packed speech, it's power-packed in all the sense. because we feel when it comes to a competition, we have pressure building up, we have a lot of self-doubts. As Shankarji very rightly pointed out, it is very important for us to give our best at that day of decision, right? Because we might be consistently practicing, we might be really amazing at all times, but when it comes to performing live, you have the judges marking you, and there is always amount of tension, there is amount of uncertainty, we always doubt ourselves. So I think it'll be nice for all the participants, like I would not like to tie it just to My Voice 3, but I would like to keep this as a nice session for your life that I would like to present to you. So we would hear from our Somikaa Mahapaatra. So to give a little introduction about her, so she is embodiment of Phoenix herself. She truly believes that every single person has a uniqueness, a ness attached to them. And it is very important to tap that ness and, live life to the fullest. So she's a life coach who's transformed thousands of lives through her positivity, through just saying, practice simple things like gratitude and, love your life such that everything, that comes to your life would be the best and you will have all abundance in your life. So let's hear from her on what she, has to talk to all the participants within and outside the competition. So over to you, Somikaa.
Thank you so much, Sukriti. That was a very gratifying welcome. And look, and firstly, thank you so much for inviting me to this very, very, wonderful event, which I wasn't aware. And it is absolutely, I would say, it took me back to my childhood days when I heard the Oriya song, and all the participants had such lovely voices. It's amazing to see that all of them coming to one, platform. So this is the power of digitization, I would say. Yeah, so this is something very close to my heart. We all kind of go through our journeys in life, and and we're always a bit fearful. We're a bit scared, when there's an anticipation of a result. There's always a winner, then there's an elimination round, and we learn this, since we are little, whether it's in terms of exams or board examinations, which I've gone through myself, and even today, in the corporate world or wherever, we're always competing with something or the other. Look, confidence for me and for all the participants, the amazing, young buddies and different ages who are participating here, the confidence is all about having faith and belief. And it's about being you. And I don't say anything lightly, because I have gone through some very intense journeys of my life. And I think if it was not for this gratitude and the confidence, which I had to kind of, really build and tap into, as an energy as I go along in my life, I wouldn't have been here where I am. And, and confidence comes from groundedness, and the most important thing is when you really kind of are happy or joyful, to finding something that makes you really happy and joy, and you find that to do it, that's when the confidence really bursts. Look, a lot of people have different definitions of confidence, wear the best of clothes, look up to somebody, speak to a powerful person. These are all definitions that are, conditioned in our mind. But I think the most important thing is it's you being you to bring out that confidence and having that passion of finding something that really makes you smile, makes you happy, and confidence rushes. It's the anticipation of winning or losing or getting eliminated where our fear really trickles in, and then we start feeling shaky. And then we feel, oh, I'm low in my confidence. No, that's not true. You always are confident. You always are. It's just about you tapping into that and believing that whatever is the journey that I've taken, it'll see me through. The results may differ. And it's basically our man-made conditions about, winning or losing, and therefore I'm diffident or I'm low on confidence. But it's all about being you. The nest that you talked about, Sukriti, it's about, if I take my example or Sukriti's example as a name, it's Somikaa-ness. What is my Somikaa-ness? What is Sukriti-ness? What is your ness that you can tap into that really buds you up, that really opens you up? You guys are all amazing singers. The fact that you've showed up, the fact that you are singing in a platform itself is all about courage. It's itself all about confidence. So it's all about, how you show up and who you are, and, and really just being your authentic self that gives you the true confidence. And look, and whatever may be the results, the fact that you have chosen to be a part of this, it's like you should just give yourself, that pat on your back to say that, wow, I have showed up. I have showed up for myself. So congratulations, everyone. And look, and just be yourself when you sing. Just enjoy. And the other thing that really helps me is the power of visualization. So when you just believe that, you're standing in front of thousands of people and your voice is just streaming through layers and your body cells are just lightening up. And then you just see how your voice just lightens up and you just like making an impact on the world, and just sing as if there's no tomorrow. I just enjoy it. So all the best to all the participants, and thank you so much for inviting me once more. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Somikaa. I would say, that visualization is super powerful, and I can imagine, I can feel it, and I get goose flesh. And I think this actually makes you a true life coach, where you bring out the best in people. And I'm sure, I have comments where participants are completely excited. Yeah, we have Sandhya Ishwara say, it's inspiring words. And it's for anyone in general. That's so true, right? It's not just for music, as I mentioned, this is for life. And thank you. And I know.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I would move on to our judges. So next, I would like to call Sangeetaka to share her thoughts. And before calling her, I have to mention, a few points about her. So when we say music runs in blood, it truly runs for her, because her father is an amazing composer and a musician himself, despite being a journalist. And so, are her family members. And not just, she has musical connections just with her childhood, but even after marriage. This has continued, where her husband, Mr. Mohan Nair, he has a PhD in music, and he is an amazing composer and musician himself. And so is her daughter, Ritika Iyer, who is an ardent fan of Shreya Ghoshal and who sings like an angel. So over to you, Sangeetaka. And I have to mention, she has sung at the Opera House here in Sydney, and it is such a pleasure to have you as one of our judges for the gold category. So over to you, Sangeetaka. You are in mute, I guess. I'll request you to unmute yourself. Yes. Please share your few words, Sangeetaka. The participants are all waiting.
Good evening and namaste to everyone. As Sukriti's mentioned, I feel very humbled. Thank you so much, Sukriti. And I also feel very nostalgic when you talk about my dad and music, which runs in the family. That definitely means a lot to me. I'm really touched. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to acknowledge the fact that Sukriti has nominated me as one of the judges for this MeTV My Voice season, and this is my first time being the judge. Okay. Thank you, everyone, and lovely meeting other judges also today. I am with the gold category. I've been watching over the couple of weeks and listening to and learning, getting an insight into the music, which is actually, like Ramaji has mentioned, it's going miles and miles, and you still get an exposure from different participants who is actually teaching you. If you notice that you are learning also, besides just watching and reviewing them. So I have been reviewing the round 2 after the audition. Of course, the round 2 happened. So I was reviewing the 3 types of compositions that the children were singing: the melody, peppy, soulful items, So I could see that some of them exhibited awesome talent, rich talent, I would say. The performances are being quite mind-blowing, as many of the judges already mentioned that each one is a winner, and there is spirit of singing everywhere, and they're all rocking, no doubt about it. I'd like to thank you all participants for putting in so much effort to learn and record those pieces such a short time for the global MeTV audience. As a judge, I'm particularly looking at few aspects, such as adhering to the pitch, having a good voice. Yes, of course, everyone has a good voice. Sometimes it plays up, you have a strain in the voice. You need to have a mindset when you sing also, I would say that. Whenever you perform, you have to have a good mindset, then only your song can tick off, And then I'll also want to say that it has to adhere to the parameters that we call it in the music, actual music. He said sense of rhythm, should be syncing with the beat. And of course, Madhuri ji has mentioned about the bhava, the expression, or the soul, we call it, right? So this is also one of the criteria we look at it. Of course, the best contestant should be the one who can show the soul and the bhava. And then we also see that the participants also have the strain, which Mahapaatra has mentioned, that you can do some relaxation, meditation, have confidence. I can see that all of them are confident. No doubt, everybody is confident. They're just up and they're running, and each one comes in, takes it at their own ease and poise and finish off everything. And I'm like, oh my God, where is the next one? What am I going to do? How am I going to judge this? So I could see that everybody is so talented, so much of potential in each of them. And certain things I would like to make a mention is you need to follow some breathing techniques also. As a musician, as a music teacher, I follow these tips. And I do tell my children to follow them. And I also feel that meditation, music is like a meditation, like a yoga. It's very meditative sometimes when you sing. Yes, I'm now looking forward to the round 3. So keep singing, keep up your good work going. And I have to admit that I should really, I was very impressed to see that they are going with the same determination and the dedication. So don't let go of that. Just keep going and you can go far and far, okay? And good luck to all of them, all the participants. And thank you, judges, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
That was lovely, Sangeetaka. Thank you for the lovely words and determination and dedication. Actually, I would say that is the key for anything, right, that happens in our life. And thank you so much for your, really kind words and the breathing techniques. So these are like, golden nuggets, because sometimes like I would say, most of the times when you're really tensed, if you pay attention, you're tense because you don't breathe. You'd be frozen like this, and all you have to do is let go and breathe. And that's how you tend to stay relaxed. And especially when it comes to singing, sometimes even while talking we have these troubles. But imagine singing, and when you're completely stressed, that is the worst that it could ever go, right? So thank you for that very valuable input of breathing and taking, music is like meditation. So true. So now I'm going to invite our another judge. So she is queen of Kollywood here, and who's worked for the Oscar award winner A.R. Rahman sir, and she's worked with our music maestro Ilayaraja sir, and with many more musical legends. And I have to mention her mum is a great singer herself, and she has love for languages, and her voice is super mesmerizing, and I can just go on and on about her. So over to you, Deepika ji. We would love to hear your thoughts, your comments, for all the participants across.
Hi, Sukriti ji. Thank you so much for the lovely intro. Namaskaram to all my judges here. Very, very happy to see you all here digitally. hoping to meet each one of you sometime personally over the course of time. And firstly, thank you, Sukruti ji and Sri Harigaru, for getting me on board. And many congratulations to MeTV, because I think this is just phenomenal. One is multiple languages. There is no restriction in terms of what they can sing, which itself makes it a very difficult competition, because when you are given so many choices, then it's like a huge task to sort of pick out on what to sing. It's very difficult, both for the participants as well as us here on the judges panel. And Sukriti, I think it's just phenomenal organizing, the way you put up content on those drives and send us links. It's so meticulous and so very well organized, and it made us all these little logistics. It plays a huge role, and it made things very easy for us to go out there and listen to these contestants and just review and do our job properly. So it makes a lot of difference when everything is at such a high professional level. So thank you for that, Sukriti, you and your complete set of team members. So with regards to the quality of singing, I think it's the participants have taken up the show, the event very seriously. You can see it from when we gave out the themes. When we say, for example, one of our themes was show your versatility. So it was very heartwarming to see participants that probably sang, say, for example, like Indian classical music. They went over and sang something from the rock and roll genre, or something like a Telugu folk, who later on sang say, for example, like a completely different English jazz song. So it was very nice to listen to that kind of a variety, because which was precisely what we were looking at when we said versatility. That is just one example. So I think everybody has taken this up very starting from how they sang, how they phrase. I think all these play a huge role, especially when you're there on a digital medium. When you're performing live, so then MeTV makes the set, and they do your makeup, and you just come there, and you need to sing well. But when it's all of it is presented as videos in a digital format, and when you have the audience vote, I think all of these play a very huge role at a subconscious level. So I think it's very nice to see that participants have taken so much effort. And Farhanji and I are a part of the diamond category. So I think that age group is also pretty tricky, because I'm sure everyone is doing like a full blown profession, and they're doing it as their passion, and they've taken this up as their passion, and to sort of spend this kind of a time for this contest, to prepare, maybe learn songs, and to video it and perfect it and present it here. I think many congratulations. All of them deserve a huge round of applause, all the contestants here. And it's very what do I say, like to see this kind of talent show up in different languages, and sing different kind of genres, as I already mentioned. So happy to be on board and listen to these contestants. And just as Shankarji rightly mentioned, zero politics whatsoever. All that Sukriti ji and Srihari ji do is like, send us the list, send us the drive link, and that's it. So whatever we say is, that is taken up, and they do the math, and that's how it goes forward, which is really nice to see, which has sort of, become quite a rarity these days. So happy to be on board for this contest, and looking forward to the semis, and of course, the finals. And yeah, hoping to meet all of you soon, personally. Yeah. Thanks so much for getting me on board.
Thank you so much for your great comments, Deepika ji. And again and again, I would definitely keep mentioning that, such a big dream is possible. It has become reality only because of the judges, because of your expertise, because of, your go ahead, because, we came up with this idea. And sometimes, when we discuss with few of our friends or any community, like, across, they were like, wow, this is huge, but do you think it is possible? Do you think you could do it? How are you going to do it? Then we decided, no, we are not going to think how we're going to do it. We're going to leave it to the judges. And we would say, you have made it happen. It's truly like when we see 500,000 views, when we see 90 different countries viewership, we feel, okay, it is because of the quality, it's because of that uncompromised, even when it comes to the three different rounds, you judges have come up with amazing thought process. Even with semifinals, we're going to really reveal the genre, like what participants are going to sing very shortly, but the clarity, the thought process behind those genres, it's really amazing because you've thought through, and it is like, you're molding the participants to be a versatile singer, so that whether they take this up professionally or not, the kind of molding and the hand holding that you give them, this is fantabulous. So thank you. And I would say all our judges are special and they're amazing. And I can't say we are saving the best for the last, but yet, I have to invite Farhanji here to share his few views. And before that, before he shares his wishes, I have to mention about him because, again, he is one of the judges who's been with us since My Voice 2 journey. And he is a soulful singer personified. His Sufi singing will melt anybody, actually, will melt anything. Right, he's such a soulful singer, and he has his concert Warm Adelaide, one of the most sought after music festival happening for the past 30 years. And he's he's going to be the performers, and they're going to be millions and millions of people watching the show. And he's completely held up, he's busy, but despite actually all our judges, they are busy with their own movie releases, with their singing performances. A lot of things are happening in their lives, and yet we are blessed to have them spend time with all the participants, come to this meeting, judge all your performances. We are truly blessed. So Farhanji, over to you to share a few wishes.
All right. Thank you, Sukriti ji. Thank you, everyone. And I would say no matter how busy we are, but when I come to the MeTV Google Drive folder, it takes it takes me to the journey. So that's my relaxing point these days, to hear all the auditions and to hear all these young voices participating in this competition. I think overall it has been a very wonderful experience, and of course, without a doubt, the season 3 is marvelous, and I would say plus than what we had before. And I would say this is the most credible singing competition right now, uh, uh, or online competition right now, which I am following. I don't know about any other singing competition because of the sincerity of MeTV. I think all of you, everyone has already said that there's no absolutely zero politics. Plus the sincerity from the parents and participants as well, because the way they are taking interest in this is amazing, and I think this is what will take everyone step ahead in their life. So I'll make it very short. Keep practicing, because it's all about practice. No matter what, if something can take you forward, it's practice. And with singing, it's years of practice. No matter how good of a singer you are, or if you are a basic singer, or if you are a classical singer, you can learn every day. You can learn from anyone singing. So take interest in all musical genres. Listen to music, and yeah, just connect with your soul. And it's also yeah, learning one thing is important, and then connecting it with your soul is another thing, and the combination of both creates magic. So music is the only magic alive, I think, which is undiscovered science. Rest of the magics are already discovered. So all these tricks and everything in this world which exist, we know that this is not magic anymore. But music is the only magic. When one person sings and another person receives, the science between that, we cannot figure that out, that what is that science, because what is that emotions which comes out of a human body, people cry, people smile, people dance. So that magic is still undiscovered science. So you all are magicians. Keep doing magic. And once again, thank you to MeTV, thank you Sukriti, thank you Srihari, my co-judge Deepika, and so many good friends Madhuri, and so many other judges. So it's really feel like, you know, I feel privileged to be associated and connected with all of them and with this platform. Thank you once again. And Sukriti ji, you're looking beautiful today.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll give you a treat offline. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you for your lovely words. And, very well said. Like two things I really, I am going to take away today. Yes, we all know practice makes a man perfect, but, hearing from a musician like you, nothing equals, nothing substitutes years of hard work. And, music is a journey and everyone's time will come. Like you will have one day where you will really shine, but there is so much hard work behind the scenes for you to glow on that particular day. And you very well put, Farhanji, it is all about that magic, that you can't express, you can't explain in words. And there are when we quickly skim through the videos to see if the clarity, everything is proper, we come across a few voices which is so magical. Like we have goose flesh right away when we hear that, and when we feel not bad, we have so much talent coming in and so much dedication that has come in. So I really can't thank all you participants for putting that effort. And definitely truly magic is being felt by people across the globe. So let's create more magic. So now I would like to give a different perspective of the competition. Like as Rama Garu mentioned, auditions, yes, we had people just giving their entries, and it was a different ball game altogether. But when we came to the actual competitions, it was round 1, 2, and 3. So we had very serious, participation. We saw that dedication. We saw, how much, participants wanted to give their best. So next, we're going to move to the semifinals. As you all are aware, March 5th would be the last day to cast your voting to all your favorite contestants. So don't miss to watch it exclusively in the MeWorld OTT platform, the only Asian-based OTT platform in Australia. So please do download. We will share the link below in the video, and do support all the contestants and let them realize their dream. On that note, so after March 5th, what is going to happen? So we're going to have the semifinals. For the semifinals, we will have specific themes that you participants would be requested to prepare on and share the video. And the grand finale, of course, if it's going to be grand finale, it has to be grand. So we will make it happening live, both in India and in Australia. So we will share the updates with you on that very shortly on the dates. But coming back to the semifinals, we feel we've seen real good seriousness with the participants in the past 3 rounds post the audition. So when it comes to semifinals, what is going to happen here? So it is an interesting journey from here on, because you are not alone. So we'll have the top 15 contestants from each category going on to the semifinals. So which means we'll only have, we had thousands of entries, from which, we had a contestant shortlisted for the rounds 1, 2, and 3. And now from the hundreds and hundreds of participants out there, we are just going to travel with 60 of them, 15 per category. So in the 4 categories, we will have 60 participants traveling, and we will announce these results on March 8th. So you will have to stay tuned till March 8th. And what is going to happen after that is you're going to have a very, I would say, guiding force, or a strong, leadership helping you in this journey from semifinals through the finals. The transition is going to happen not just by yourself, but you're going to have support. So what I mean by this is we're going to introduce you to your mentors. So you might be wondering, okay, who are these mentors? How am I going to interact with them? Don't worry about it. I'll just introduce them to you, and then, we will connect you to your mentor so that they could be your guiding force. They could share your, the tips and tricks in their journey, because these mentors are very special to us. are not, there are like multiple reasons. So one of the reasons would be they have traveled with us. They've been the finalists of My Voice Season 2. So they've gone through the entire process. They exactly know how things work, and they've been there. They've done that. And that is one main reason, we've chosen our mentors from the My Voice Season 2. And apart from that, let me tell you like few more reasons, because we've not selected the mentors just because they have been traveling with us on our My Voice 2 journey, but you would like to know that few of them, right? They have been the finalists of Indian Idol, or they've been at the Z Saregama event, like they've sung, they've been participant there, they've gone as finalists, or they've released their own albums, and they've had like millions of viewers watching it, or they've created their own music band and gone to tour, and they've really created electrifying music. So I would like to announce the mentor names. We have few of them here who've joined us today. So let's welcome Kunal Sachdeva from Australia, Aishwarya Chakraborty from Australia, Anup Divakaran from Australia, Kunal Mehta from Australia, Maharishi from India, Chandrayama from Australia, Sairi Gupta from Australia, and Haini Kshatriya from Australia. So these are going to be your mentors, and we would allocate them to your respective categories, and all that will happen. Say post we announce the semi-finalist names, and I'm sure you all are excited to know more about this journey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite the mentors to share a few words, a few tidbits, and your experience at My Voice Season 2, how it was. So can I request our mentors to start sharing your thoughts? So I will start with Aishwarya ji. You there?
Yes. Hi, Sukriti. Hello, everyone, and namaskar to our respected judges and also to all the participants. So it was my privilege to be part of My Voice Season 2 and came up as one of the finalists. What should I talk about the journey? It was amazing in terms of not just being part of the whole competition and learning from all the participants, but it was most important to really hearing out the judges and their feedback and learning. It was kind of a lifetime learning for me, how I implemented those feedback and improved my singing even after the competition. So if I think about the season 2, it was such a big success. But now when I'm looking at the season 3, and I have been following all your performances and how it's been organized, it is at different level. And looking at all the participants with such a diversity participating from across the globe, huge congratulations to the MeTV team. This looks like a grand success. I can't wait to see more going to the semi-final and final. So yeah, huge congratulations to the whole MeTV team from my side. So I feel very great. It's a great pleasure and a privilege for me to be part of the mentor team, and I would love to share any experiences that I had from season 2, if that could help the contestants. As I said, one of the key things that I have experienced is to really understand the judges' feedback, because thanks to Shankar ji, Madhuri ji, and Farhan ji, even still I remember the specific feedback that I received, and I worked on my singing skills. So it's very important to hear out and keep practicing. So yeah, all the best to every participants, and I'm looking forward to work with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aishwarya ji, for sharing your journey as a My Voice 2 contestant and as a mentor for My Voice 3, because it is always a very good feeling to hear from our previous season, finalists or the participants, because that really gives us that good feel that yes, they are still continuing, they're traveling with us in this journey. So thank you so much, and really looking forward to your mentorship for this season.
Sure, my pleasure.
So now I would say now is the time to hear from the man himself, who was envisioned about not only just the My Voice, but about the MeTV platform as a whole. Because to just give a glimpse of MeTV, so it was started 5 years ago, and the sole reason was to connect, the communities across. And initially, it was started to connect the Asian backgrounds. And being in Melbourne, so Srihari hailed to Melbourne about 13 years ago, and he had the vision of, we have to unite all the communities, not just the Indian, but let's have all the communities put together. So that's how MeTV was started. And about a year and a half ago, then he thought, why are we restricting just to Australia? Let's go global. And that is how the MeWorld platform was started as an OTT platform. So we're very proud to have that as the only Asian OTT platform here in the Australian geography at this part of the world. So what are we doing here? What are we trying to achieve here? So with his vision of, this is not just a content dumping tool. So he envisions this to be like, your best buddy, where you open it like 10, 15 times a day. And I was skeptical. Okay, we open it 10, 15 times a day and do what? So his vision was, it should be able to give the exact news. We should be a responsible media body where we give news as such, like no negative news for TRP ratings or anything. Just give the news happening around the world. Okay. And then we have gaming integrations happening. So we have about 30 plus games where you don't have to download them every single time. And just use our app and you can play like 30 plus games there. And we have podcasts. So when you're driving or at any time when you feel low, or when you feel you want to have a dose of motivation, or you want some tips and tricks, or it can be anything, right? Some entertainment or infotainment per se. So you have our podcast that is going to be your best buddy. And we have shows. Again, his vision of having our platform for 3 reasons. One was mainly, this being a launch pad to give opportunity for any talent. So music, My Voice is one of them. But we're very proud that we'll be announcing the short film fests happening, the documentaries, the painting, and any talent, right? So we have all this in placeholder, and we are super proud that we're coming up with all these initiatives just for you all to bring out the best in you. Because normally people celebrate the celebrities, but I should really appreciate and I really admire the quality of the founder, where he has that strong will of, we need to create celebrities. It's not just about appreciating the existing ones. We need to give a platform, to create stars, to create budding talents, because all people need is an opportunity. They just need a platform to exhibit their talents, to grow. And any voice, any talent needs that global visibility. They need that acknowledgement. They need that love. So I can go on and on, because I'm really proud of my CEO and about the work we do at MeTV and MeWorld. So before I go for ours together, I would like to invite the man himself to share a few words with us. Over to you, Mr. Srihari Komineni.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Sukriti. I think it's too much of an overwhelming thing for me. Thanks for this. This is such a proud moment to see such overwhelming response from all over the globe. It has always been my dream to nurture talents through MeTV and MeWorld platforms. And this is the sole reason why I want to create it. So according to me, you're all superstars, and having the passion and determination to success will definitely lead to success. I promise to give you all more global visibility and more make your talents reach far and wide. I'm a creator too, and I feel it is my responsibility to give you a huge launch pad. For that reason, My Voice is one of those, but many more are yet to come. wishing every single participant an amazing music journey with the semifinals. We will miss many of you, as that is what competition means. But this is not the end of this journey. The results will be announced on March 8th. And until then, you still have a chance to get the votes and make your voices reach globally. It's not a one man can do everything, because I really appreciate and thanks all my judges who are here. Madhuri Garu, Farhan Bhai, and Sangeeta ji, and Ramarao Garu, Deepika Garu, Arun, and Madhuri Garu, Arun, and Shankar ji. Nalti ji is today, but sorry he's not there today. And also, I thank my mentors who came on board. So my vision is to give all the new platform to all the newcomers, at the same time in a very effective quality way. That's where if you have talent also, if it's not shown properly, that will not be recognized by anyone. That's the reason we are putting all these efforts to bring the quality stuff and reaching globally in all way. I'm very happy. When I say the numbers, whatever we're getting, to be frank with you, some people are not really believing me. But the fact is, I have all the evidence of proofs for reaching 90 countries or 500,000 things and all, which really is a very good thing. Some people are asking, like, why are you putting this much of effort, man? It's just a digital thing. It's not only, it came out of a passion for me, basically. If you don't have passion, we can't really do, I believe, like we can't do this kind of show. And giving $15,000 is also not a small thing for a beginners platform like us. But we want to really encourage all this. So hopefully everyone, I wish everyone good luck. At the same time, please take it very seriously for semifinals and finals, because I am promising again, finale is going to be never before kind of thing. No one has done till now. This is going to be completely different pattern altogether. So that will be revealed very soon, how we are going to do and what we are going to do, and get prepared for that. That's what I can say, and thank you very much.
Wow. Okay. That was, power-packed words. Be prepared and get ready. So that coming from a CEO, yes, I'm really thrilled and I'm so excited for you all. So thank you so much, Srihari, for that. And definitely, one man's dream coupled with passion and determination can never go wrong. So, okay, now is the time to hear from our participants. And before that, yes, I did hear Srihari mention it is a $15,000 prize money for all four categories put together. So don't forget that, folks. Right? You have, it's not just about the money. Money is one part, but, any singer's dream is to have that global visibility. Anyone sings so that the voice is heard globally, right? And me having worked in so many global companies, having done a lot of stuff, I feel I've not seen a platform which just not only gives a space for people to exhibit the talent, but also what we've done here is we've ensured that we have promoted all these talents individually in our social media, in our digital space, in our OTT platform, and, given that boost. And definitely everyone feels like a winner, they're all super excited. And I should thank so many participants out there, because when we say it's global, we have people from the US, from the UK, from different parts of the world, and it's a different time zone altogether. We have tried our best to give, to be in the best time zone and give the best that we can. But still, people are totally understanding, and the love that they've showed for us, and already they want to know when the season 4 is going to start, and we're like, hey, wait, it's too early, right? So thank you so much for all that. And now is really the time to hear from our participants. So first, I would like to call Srinivasa Srikant Garu to share his enthusiasm and wishes. Over to you, Srinivasa Garu.
Yeah, good morning, madam. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
We
First
can't
of all,
see your video, Andy, so
okay, got it. No problem. First of all, I would like to inform two things. Earlier, I have participated in a couple of competitions in India. I am from India, Hyderabad, India. So, but this is for the first time. Actually, I came to know about these competitions through my friend. So casually, I have enrolled myself. That time, I don't know. I told myself this is like another competition. It will be a normal competition. But after enrolling myself, I came to know this is not a small competition. This is very big because after knowing this round 1, 2, 3 and all for auditions round, I just casually sent. Then after getting selected, I got some seriousness. Then round 1, round 2, round 3. I am from platinum category. So it is excellently designed for all the ages people. Particularly, I am in around 50s. So for me, the choices given is excellent. So then I came to know it is going to be very serious. I have to practice a lot. Yeah, then I started doing, I tried to give my best. And more than that, more than winning and losing, I enjoyed a lot in these competitions. And the kind of appreciation I got from my friends, just because participating in MeTV competitions, these OTT competitions, it is amazing. And now I'm very much excited. I don't know till what extent I will move forward, but still I am very happy and I am proud to be part of these competitions. And this is the best competition I have ever participated through till now. And I am hoping for the best. And I wish all the best, very best for our channel. Definitely, I'm pretty confident that this is going to be a very big hit. Online competitions. I wish my co-participants also, everybody should be happy, and those who sings well, they are going to win. I am pretty sure that kind of professionalism I have seen in the competitions, and regular interactions and regular communication from the team. It is a Herculean task, I know. I am working as a senior manager in a private organization. I know the difficulties, and our team, MeTV team, has done excellently, exceedingly well. And I wish all the very best for our grand success of our program, and wish all the participants also. God bless everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, madam. Thank you.
thank you so much, sir. This is really motivating, and I should first thank you because in platinum category we were not too sure of how the response would be. Like will the participants really enjoy it? But you are a true testimonial that age is just a number. So thank you so much for appreciating the entire process and for having traveled with us. And still, I'm sure our journey is going to continue. So thank you. So next, I would like to call, do we have Karthik Iyer here? Is Karthik here? Okay, so let me call Chinchu Manoj. Chinchu, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So please do share your thoughts and congratulations.
Hello.
I saw your video in the promo and it's really nice.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hi all, I'm Chinchu Manoj and I'm from Kerala, India. And it's my privilege to be a participant of MyVoiceSeason3. And it's such a milestone in my music journey, which has started 13 years back. And I came to know about this competition through the official Instagram page of Antara Nanti. And I was not having a thought of getting selected to this audition round though. And I'm so happy, and I'm super excited, and I'm privileged to be judged under super amazing judges. And thank you so much, Sukriti ma'am, for having me here. And I wish all my co-participants good luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your lovely words, Chinchu, and that's really nice, all the way from Kerala. So all the best. Wish you good luck with your music journey.
Thank you so much.
Now I would call Atulya Andrews. Atulya, are you there?
Hi. Yes. Hi, everyone. And thank you, Subhadiji, for inviting me. So, yes, my journey with My Voice 3 has been so exciting so far, and it was like really a big surprise, because myself, I'm working as well as I'm having two kids. So it's really motivating. And, as we all do perform during this 3 years of pandemic, we were not getting enough platforms. So, this has been a great motivation to practice more and also to get some evaluation on our performances. Sorry, background noise, and keep up with the quality singing.
Atulya,
Can
I
you
think
hear me?
there's the
Sorry.
same problem with the internet, so we couldn't hear you. Your signal is weak, I guess. So
Okay, sorry. Then I just wanted to congratulate all everyone and thank MeTV. Thank you.
fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Atulya. All the best for your journey. So next, can we have Harianan Subramaniam?
Yes, Sukriti. So very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all different time zones. So uh, regarding my music background, I'm a classical singer. I trained classical singer from past 10 years. I work for a private company. Apart from my work, I spend time with my family, love music, sing, and I got this opportunity through one of my friends. It was like very exciting to first I was like, no, it's a general competition, music competition, right? It's a virtual competition, so I was not kind of interested in it. But when I got selected in the auditions, I was like, wow. So I have to exhibit my skills here, uh, different kinds of skills, different genres I have to try. So I have put the best of my efforts here. Hope the judges will be um, uh, uh, really I want to hear from the judges maybe later. But I have put my best of my efforts here, and hoping to be a part of a semi-finalist through the Almighty blessings and the judges' results. So that's what the only thing I will tell about music for me is breath. So music is my breath. Music is life. I love music. I live music. So I want to congratulate all the fellow participants who participated here. They've sung. I have seen all the videos of all the participants. They just rocked. So it was like excellent performances all over. And now that it is going to semi-finals, I am still like, nervous kind of thing. If I get selected for the semi-finals, I have to really work very hard, and through the help of the mentors, I would be able to show my skills out of the box. That's what I was actually thinking about. Hope through the Almighty's blessings, it will be getting to me. I also thank all the judges for being patiently listening to our recordings. It is very tough to listen to all the recordings of all the participants, because you may like it, you may not like it. But your comments are always important for us to improve our music. Like in our show itself, Ramaji told, Sangeeta ma'am told, Srihari sir told the dedication which you wanted to keep track of, the dedication, the ness which you wanted to keep it up, keep the lift, the Sukritiness or Shaktiness or Sangeetaness, like that. I now that the stage has come, the hariness also need to be exhibited. So that's what I was thinking about. It's very lovely to be a part of this family. I thank MeTV for giving this wonderful opportunity. Hoping to look forward for future. Winning or losing is not a deal here. The only deal is music. So music will take us around the globe. So thanks for wonderful opportunity, Sukriti, and thanks MeTV for this. MeTV and judges for this opportunity. I'm really privileged to be a part of this family. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Seriously, it's really exciting to hear that from you. And definitely having one category of participants would be the kids, where, parents say, go participate, go do this, go do that. Parents keep pushing the kids to sing, to take part. And after a stage, especially from diamond category and onwards, which is age 24 upwards, and especially, the platinum category, which is 40 plus, it is just through sheer interest, your own interest. And normally during, in this day and age, people, even when they are 35 and 40, they feel, I've got old, I can't do it. But people in their 50s and 60s, when they completely are involved and they want to, take music as their passion, they want to continue. And you said, music is your breath, and how beautiful it is to hear that. And you're all setting examples to all the youngsters out there, I would say, and also to your age people, where instead of staying at home, being in a closed circle, thinking yes, age is just a number, we feel all the more confident. We feel happy that we're able to bring people, out of the box, like perform. And sometimes it might feel, are we over pushing, overdoing? But, from the platinum category, when we hear the performances, actually we feel we are old and, we can't match your energies. So it is lovely overall. It is such a pleasure to see us, and you all are testimonials that we're doing the right thing, and we need to do more. This is just tip of the iceberg. So thank you so much for that, Hariji. So now I would call Neil Mukund to share your thoughts. Neil, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually have to say we have Neil Mukund and Kripa Krishna Prasad. And the lovely thing here is both of them are, you might be wondering, okay, there is a silver category, 6 to 14, okay, maybe a parent is accompanying. No, both of them are contestants of My Voice 3. So how good is that? A parent and a child, both of them being part of this journey. I definitely want to hear from you both. So first, to Master Neil.
Hi everyone, my name is Neil and I'm from the silver category from Melbourne, and I just wanted to say thank you MeTV for this opportunity to listen to everyone sing, and I've really enjoyed listening to everyone singing in all the rounds.
Thank you so much, Sukriti. It was wonderful, to hear all the judges today and their lovely feedback, and also great to meet you and Sri Hariji and everyone, all the other participants as well. It's been such an amazing journey. As I said, both Neil and I have been participating, and it's been wonderful. I think we've thoroughly enjoyed it so far, and really looking forward to what else is in store, hopefully, if we go ahead. I think the whole My Voice journey has been amazing in the way it's organized. Especially, we really love the different rounds for all the different categories. I mean, I really enjoyed teaching Neil, the variety of different genres you've chosen is really amazing. I mean, I'm sure a lot of thoughts has gone into that. And also really thoroughly enjoyed everyone else's performances. It's amazing, the variety of different languages and the choice of songs. It's mind-blowing, really, especially from the silver category. Some of the performances I've heard is amazing. So yeah, it's been a wonderful journey so far. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
It is our pleasure, and you're truly a big motivation and inspiration. To have the mother-son duo or a father-daughter duo. It is actually really so nice. We had one of our participants as well. He had his daughter, and he was in platinum category, and unfortunately his daughter could not go through the next rounds. So the father decided that, yeah, my daughter is not there. I just came to motivate my daughter, but yeah, all good. I don't want to take part. Then I said, no, you're going to set a real example, to your daughter, you should not give up. And he saw it in a different way. He was a doctor. He is a doctor. And that was a different kind of respect that he got for us. And then we realized, yes, it is not just a competition about winning or losing, but it's about the bonding that we kind of create with the families. And thanks, like, you're all the testimonials of the different combinations that, My Voice 3 can achieve. Because normally when we talk about a competition, it is, either the junior competition, junior category, or it is super singers or senior category. Like, they don't put everyone under the same roof, and we did too many experimentations, right from all the languages put together, including English, to all the age groups. And it is still overwhelming for us to process it, but you've taken it so well. And all the participants, you are the real heroes and the queens and the kings of this show. And again, we have a long journey throughout, and this is not the end. So thank you so much, Kripa and Neil, for the lovely words.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to call Sandhya Ishwara. Sandhya, are you there?
Hi, Sukriti, I'm here. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Sandhya Ishwara. I'm a singer from Melbourne. I actually speak Telugu, but I have enrolled myself for Hindi category in this competition, and I belong to the Platinum category. And I got this information about this competition through a WhatsApp group, and I actually ignored it initially because there are so many things going on everywhere, especially now that everything is online. People are trying to do different things. So I thought, okay, this is something, one of those, and I just left it. And I kept hearing about it again and again. And I thought, okay, let me just try it. And I tried doing this on the app, and somehow I'm not a very good person when it comes to social media. I'm not very interested in social media. So I thought, let me give it a try, but I failed. And then I just left it again. And even when other singers actually talked to me, I said, probably I'll just leave it. I'll try it one more time and then leave it. And somehow I felt like I should try this. And then when I recorded it and sent, I actually took my husband's help, and he put them on the competition. And I should actually mention one more thing. MeTV, I'm sure, is taking individual care for each of these participants there, because when I reached out to Sukriti, because like I said, I'm not a very good person when it comes to social media. I said, I'm not able to do this. And she actually helped me put my message forward, and she was so supportive. Thanks, Sukriti, for that. And congratulations to all the singers for making it till here, and all the best for all the future rounds. And from a singer's perspective, however everything goes, I think we should enjoy the journey and do our best. And wherever we stand is a totally different issue. And I still have a lot of questions as to how MeTV is handling the talent versus number of votes, because all these things, and I'm sure they have something sorted out. So thanks to Sukriti and the complete MeTV team for this wonderful stage, which is a worldwide one and open to all languages. The competition is being conducted in a very nice way, the way that they have these specific rounds, because one song anybody can sing and prove their talent, but when it comes to a lot of other different genres, it is really difficult to prove yourself as the best in all those. So it's going on in a nice way. Thanks, Sukriti. Back to you.
So much, Sandhya ji. And to answer your question, so with the voting and with the judges scoring, right? So we have 60% weightage to the judges' scores, and we have 40% weightage to the audience voting. Because I would say dream of any singer would be for their voice to be heard globally. Definitely, if you're going to be a bathroom singer, I don't think you would have come for a competition, right? So again, like as an OTT platform, it is equally challenging for us. Yes, we do place all your videos, but we want to ensure that your voice is heard throughout, and we want to ensure that, yes, you have that love and support, because that, by itself gives a huge confidence to you all. So I hope I've answered your question and wish you very good luck with your journey.
Yeah, thank you, Sukriti.
My pleasure. And I have to call, a special person here, Kamakshi Subramaniam. And I would say that because last time when we had our meeting, it was 3 a.m. For her in the US. And yeah, she was with us. And now it is about 12:31 at, midnight for her. And despite that, she's just with us throughout. And her fan following, her enthusiasm, and her voice, I would say, is really mesmerizing. It's not that I'm advocating for a particular contestant, but having had that regular, like she's a go-getter. If she has any questions, like I remember once in the auditions, maybe she sent her a video, and out of like the hundreds and thousands of videos, we missed having her video, and she was like, I'm sure you missed my video, I can sing well. And I was like, okay, it's really nice, right? Because in this day and age, if sometimes like when we miss out, not everyone take that liberty to come out and say, hey, I want to be part of it. So thank you so much, Kamakshi, and over to you.
Hey, Sukriti, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you to all the judges for being here and giving us the feedback. It really means a lot. And yes, Sukriti, I remember the video got missed, and I remember telling you that I'm being modest, but I'm still telling you. I remember that. Well, it has been wonderful. And regarding my journey, I think I'm regretting the fact that I didn't enroll my son. I didn't enroll my father. They both sing well. And as someone just said that, initially when they got to know about the competition, we just feel that, oh, there's so many things going on. It was a similar thing for me. I said, all right, let's a competition. I'll try. And when I saw so many categories, I was like, how are they going to manage it? It's just too much, right? So many categories, no age restriction, no language barrier. I was like, how is it going to happen? Maybe chaotic, but it is so well organized, with the judges being separate, participants category being separate. It's just amazing. I mean, the way it has been conducted. So kudos to you, Sukriti, your team, and Srihari sir. It's an amazing thing. I'm wondering, why didn't anybody else think of it earlier? So this is just so good, and too good to be true, actually. I mean, I don't think there's any other event or a competition which has this kind of a no barrier theme. So I think it's wonderful. And I have to address that all the contestants of course, all the categories are doing amazing. I especially like Krupa. She sings really well. I look forward to her videos for every round. And there's Vijay, who sings really well. I look forward to his videos. So I think, as one of the judges said, that learning, so you get to learn so much. It's not that you just sing well and you just focus on your music, and you should hear. I mean, I remember my guru said, aapko kansen hona padega tansen se pehle. So you have to sing. Before singing, you have to hear a lot, listen to a particular song so many times. And that's what I do. Sometimes I correct my son as well. He keeps singing along with the song. So I tell him, just be quiet, listen to it, and it's important that you hear. So keep learning and keep growing. And yeah, I mean, such good golden pointers that all the judges have said. I've actually noted down everything so that I keep that in mind when I do my next video, and I don't miss those things. Because when you're doing a video, honestly, there are a lot of things, right? You dress up, you have to look good when you're singing live, and you have to make sure that your face is not crooked, your nose is not seen. So all those things are there. So you miss out the small important points. I've actually noted them down. So yeah, practice, breathing, music is magic. So yeah, I mean, that was the I think headline. Music is magic. Of course, that's the only magic that exists. I mean, I can be very honest here, and I can say that if I fight with my husband, the one thing that can calm me down is music. The one thing that I do is I just listen to music. I'm like, yeah, go to hell. I'm gonna listen to my music. So that's one thing that I think calms people, gives them that joy. Gives them happiness. So yeah, I'm super excited, and I'm looking forward to the next rounds. And here haven't been. I've been to the US only since October, so everyone that I know, I'm like, download the app, do this, and they're like, okay, all right, and then they're also happy that I'm a part of it, and they're like, I keep telling them, I said, tell your relatives in India, tell your relatives everywhere, wherever they are, tell everybody. So it's nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and I just want to hear all the good music across the globe. It's just amazing. So finally, thank you to all the judges for taking out time, having the patience to listen to our videos. It's not an easy job, so it's amazing and commendable that they're doing that for us. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you for your lovely words, Kamakshi. And come on, it is about 1 o'clock your time there, and still look at that energy bustling. So thank you. And don't forget, most of all, yes, music is magic is headline and all that. But did you notice what she said? Right? Because I had a very big fight in the morning with my husband, and yes, music that heals that, and you can actually forget even the fights. That is a very good nugget, Kamakshi. So we will keep that in mind. And yes, wish you all the best for this journey. So, okay, this is super exciting hearing testimonials from all the contestants. So, before I call it a wrap, so I would request for if anyone has got any, comments or wishes that you would like to share, because I see I see like many participants here who've not given their names, but I'm curious. Would you like to share your thoughts? Surya, would you like to share your thoughts?
I would like to share a little bit of thought. I'm not the contestant, so that's why I kept quiet. I was thinking, should I say something or should I not? Because I'm talking just on my behalf of my daughter. She's actually sick, otherwise she would have been here. So she's in the silver category. And she's singing English. Unfortunately, that's we could manage out of her. So
come on video, so will that be okay?
I am in a very dark environment, so might as well. And then, like I said, I'm not the contestant, so you don't have to even see my face. I'm the dad of the contestant. So just to, like everybody already echoing my thought and voices, which is the way it is organized, the way it is going, and every good thing about it. And I'm on board with that as well. So we just to echo their voice that initially we didn't know, which way it's going to go because of that wide spectrum, and we come from East India, so I thought like we might get lost in the wood here, but then finally we thought, our perception was very different to reality, so it was good. And just I think one of the other contestants, I was listening to her, she was asking about she was nervous of the fact that the people who don't have that much of social contact, or say, for example, we live in an age of sharing the link, sharing the requests through WhatsApp and through all the other social media platforms. And then if somebody sings really well, yes, they can get, let's say they are supposed to get 10 marks, the whole thing. Yes, they can get 6 marks out of the judges. Judges were blown away. But then if that person doesn't have enough contacts to share their thingy with, so they might come back with getting 1 or 2 from the what do you call that, the audience voting, and that might make someone go away from the competition, because the other person might get 4 from the judges but get 4 from the audience and get 8 overall, which is better than 6. So that is something, I don't know how you plan to handle that sort of situation. And again, a bit of feedback would be nice, in the sense, because if argument's sake, just giving an example, if the contestant come to know, look, I got 7, out of which 4 was from the judges, 5 from the judges and 2 from the audience, then they know that, well, from the singing quality part of the view, they were reasonably okay. It's just the fact that there were not enough people enthusiastic to vote for them. That's fine. They can move on with that. So it's just a bit of a breakup. If somebody, especially the people who bow out, it'll be good feedback for them to understand that what went wrong and what could have been done a bit better for them to work it out next time. That's for the people who just has to bow out because of the, that's how the competition is anyway, for any competition for that matter. But otherwise, all the best to everyone, and happy singing. Thank you
so much, Jay. And it is I would first appreciate, such concern coming from you because, being a parent, like, despite your kid not well today, you've taken that initiative to come to attend the, session to share your thoughts. And definitely, I can see how supportive and how encouraging you are towards your kids' music passion. And, to answer your question, yes, I do understand this day and age, like we kind of take it for granted that everyone might be in social media. But we also understand there are few who are not very active in social media or they don't have active circles. And that is the main reason why we take promo, like we use all the videos sung by individuals. We put it in, MeTV's platform, in our social media pages, in all our digital media platforms, so that if not your family and friends casting their vote, at least, the audience who see real pure talent, they cast the vote. So we don't have that, any difference that for us, every single participant, like we want to make the dreams of every single participant come true. And that is the whole core purpose behind MeTV. That is why, the CEO has started this platform to give, to make it a launch pad for every single talent. Because a few of them, just because of the voting, we don't want their confidence, to curb, and we don't want them to stop singing, right? That is another main thing that we will surely nurture and we would keep encouraging, because a singer needs the voice being heard globally, and that is what we're doing. So please don't worry if you're not very active in social media. Definitely that's what we are doing, where we are sharing all your promo videos. We're sharing all the song bites in all our social media platforms, in our reels and our Insta. So just in case you're not following MeTV and MeWorld, thanks for that, G. I'll remind the audience, just in case you're not following our social media platform. So it is MeTV Channel Net. So please go there on our Facebook page. And for MeWorld, it is MeWorld OTT. So please join us in Instagram, in Facebook, and we're there in Twitter and LinkedIn. So don't miss it. And please do make your votes count. So thank you so much for reminding us. And okay, next.
Sorry for the interruption. I just forgot to give you that was very rude of me. My name is Siddharth Banerjee and my daughter's name was Rashika Banerjee.
Oh, thank you so much.
And we are from Melbourne. Sorry.
No, all good. Do you remember Rashika Banerjee's voting ID?
Yes, MV3 S51.
Okay, I would say this is fantastic, and thank you so much. So for all the audience out there, if you're watching, please do watch Rashika Banerjee's video. That would be MV3 S51. So she's from silver category and her number would be 51. So I have put this message to all the audience out there. Siddharthji, thank you so much, and wish you amazing musical journey for yourself and for your daughter.
Thank you so much for your kindness. Thank you.
A pleasure. And next, let me invite Nivedita. Are you around? Would you like to share a few words?
Hi, Kamaksh. Sorry. Hi, Sukriti. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah, thank you. I was waiting for my chance because I had given my name. I was like, she's not calling me. I'm
sorry.
No, that's all good. That's all good. I really enjoyed listening to everyone, all the other participants, the judges. First of all, just introducing myself, I'm Nivedita and I'm from Melbourne. And I am really grateful to the organizers of My Voice Season 3 for, taking this effort, making the effort of, organizing something on such a big level. A lot of people, I think, who never thought they would, even if they have the singing ability, would be able to, sing and take part in a competition from the comfort of their home. So thank you so much for that. Now I just briefly introduce, I'm not like a trained professional singer or anything. I enjoy singing and I was active as a singer from childhood to college and everything, but then suddenly I got disconnected. And now I think last year I started again connecting with music through local community in Melbourne, did some, stage shows and stuff. And then suddenly I felt more alive. And again, it reignited that flame, of singing within me. And then suddenly my voice happened. I heard about it again through one of our, local, music groups. And I was a little bit hesitant. Honestly, initially, I was like, should I, I don't want to be judged. I'm still a newbie. I'll be judged, and, a lot of inhibitions, a lot of emotions going through. But then I took the step. I was like, it's now or never. You should just go ahead and do it, since it's your passion, and you've just realized that, you should do it. And I think I just went ahead, and I'm really very happy that I did it, because it's been a great journey last 4-5 months. A lot of emotions have crossed my mind, from excitement, from stress, from tension that, how I'm going to prepare for this brief, this round. It's getting serious now. So must thank the judges for such, well thought of different rounds, and the brief that they have given. That really means it's serious stuff, and we need to be, more invested in our preparation. So I really enjoyed. It was a lot of self-exploration for me. I understood myself more as a singer, what I like, and what I'm more comfortable in, and where I should improve. So really excited about what's going next. And thank you so much for this, opportunity again, and letting us express ourselves. Because when you're in a competition, you want to, talk about it, but you have, family members and your friends who are not a part of it won't be able to understand your emotions that well, as much as other people, who are involved in the competition. So thank you for this opportunity to, share your emotions and, our thoughts about it. Thank you, Sukriti.
It is lovely, Nivedita. Because somewhere we feel My Voice 3, yes, though it looks like it is a singing competition, from the testimonials we get from you, we have that repeated iteration that My Voice 3 is emotion. It creates that family bonding, especially during times of COVID, right? I've seen so many participants who like, no, I'm not feeling well, like, either they are not well or the family members are not well, and they feel like, no, I don't want to participate. And when I just tell them, hey, there was a reason why you gave your name and why you went through the auditions. So things will definitely change. Like if you're going to sit at home and, be in the same mood, nothing's going to change. But at least, right, you dedicate this performance to your family members, or at least give it to yourself. You're going to uplift your mood, and you're really going to feel better. And I would say resistance initially, and then they would call and say, is it too late? Can I give? And
yeah.
I've seen that it's okay, because we don't, yes, we process the videos, we do everything. But again, by end of the day, it is emotion. And with COVID time, it has been really hard where, we try to keep people motivated, and keep motivated as well as challenging, because like I got COVID, like, we had our friend getting COVID, and it's now COVID has become like, like cold and flu that comes through. Definitely, right? We draw motivation and admiration from each other. And thank you, Nivedita, for beautifully telling that, it is a platform where we share our emotions too. So it's multiple things put together, and, you're like a family. So thank you.
Thank you, Sukriti. Thanks.
Lovely. So next, I would call Kritika to share her thoughts, please. Kritika, you there? You're in mute, Kritika. We can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you, Sukriti, and thanks to everyone for this opportunity, and especially MeTV, because it has been a wonderful, wonderful journey, like Sukriti said, and very rightly said, because I'm learning so much through this journey, and now I understand that being part of this journey is giving me so much in return. And I would like to contribute more towards this journey and learn more, and from our judges, from our mentors, and totally loved the experience. I was busy working, and I just got a call from MeTV saying, Kritika, you've got through the first round. Why don't you try for the next rounds? That itself tapped the talent out of me, and I was more encouraged and enthusiastic about doing it. I just made up my mind and said, yes, I have to do this for MeTV, as well as showing my talent in this show. And thank you so much for the opportunity again, and wish all the contestants good luck and happy singing. Thank you, Sukriti.
Thank you, Kritika. That was really lovely. Wish you good luck with your music journey. And yes, we're excited to have you all part of our MeTV family, My Voice 3 family. I would call Shakti next. Shakti, you there?
Yep, I'm here. Thanks, Shakriti. My name is Shakti. I'm from the golden category. I just want to say thank you so much to all the judges and most definitely Shakriti ma'am for the amazing words. It was
Shakti, we can't see your video. I know you've really dressed like well. Would you like to turn your video on?
okay, sure. Yes, I was just saying thank you for the judges and of course you for the amazing words. It was very inspiring and motivational. And participating in this event is just great because I get to see talent and learn from each participants from my category and also from other categories too. You can definitely see in this event that age is just a number. Also, last but not least, I'd like to say congrats to all participants because as Dr. Rama said, and I quote, you are all winners. So yeah, thank you everyone and good luck.
That was awesome, Shakti. So wish you good luck with your journey as well. It was short and sweet. Thank you for that. And next, I would like to call Srivatsaji. Are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, Sukriti, I'm here. Just give me a minute because I'm at work. So I'm just going to a place where I can speak a couple of words.
All good.
Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I'm at work, so I had to go to a place where I can speak a couple of words. Hi, all. This is Srivatsa from Kuwait. And this is my first music competition that I have taken part in, and it's a extraordinary experience. That's what I could say. When I have been forwarding the emails or the messages for votings, I'm not sure how many I got. But it's a pretty good experience. However, I wasn't feeling well during the time when I had to send the recordings for the second and the third rounds. I was sort of hospitalized, but I had to make it up and try to do my best. Hopefully, you are the judges, so you could tell me better how we did. But overall, it's a very good platform. My passion for singing started right from the age when I was a child, seeing my father singing. So that's how I developed. I never learned music. I have started recently, maybe a year ago, through Guru Sri Ramachari Garu from Hyderabad. We are going through the online sessions. So tremendous guru, and this is through his motivations that we have many people from our group who have joined in different categories, and I'm from the platinum. So thanks a lot for MeTV for giving us all this opportunity to showcase our talent. And this should be a platform that will definitely go miles in the coming, maybe the next, as you said, the next season. Because I got many of my friends who had asked me, can we enroll it now? This was recently. I had around 10 to 15 of them who asked about this. How do we enroll? Can we join now? These sort of questions. I said, no, this was done long back, and now this is in the final stage wherein we are going through the semi-finals. So that would be launched very soon. So this is what is the response that we are getting. So tremendous job for all the judges and the mentors and the organizers. Wishing everyone, all the participants, good luck, and should be big. This should be big in the coming future. That's what I guess, and I hope for that.
Thank you so much for your kind words.
A small concern, if I can address it. Just because of the time zone difference. That's what I said. That's the only concern that I have. If coming to the semi-finals, these sort of things, if it is a live this thing, if you could let us know before, then maybe we can plan accordingly. A little, like you can say, a week or notice should be great enough.
Absolutely, Shivatsaji. And yes, when we say it is global, right? So we have people from different time zones. And see, you're at work today. So I assume you're in the Middle East. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm in the Middle East.
Yes, so thank you so much. Despite, I see you're all in your formals, and thank you. It really means a lot to us. And definitely, we keep all the time zones, and that's why, we have the recording, we give it beforehand. And the finale is going to be challenging. But I would say the main challenge was, having all languages, all age groups, everything put together. Now that, we've successfully cruised through, I'm sure, with all the judges, with all your support, we're going to cruise through this well as well. And thank you so much for all your wishes. And I would say we will call it a wrap. And before that, will anyone else from, our participant like to share your thoughts? If not, I would actually like to call it a wrap. And it has been an amazing session overall, where we've got lovely feedbacks, lovely wishes. And I feel this is giving us more fuel and more motivation for us to, keep going bigger and stronger and, to do more. Not only in the music genre, but, in all the genres put together. So thank you so much for all your support, for your overwhelming love. So please stay tuned, because March 8th is when we're going to announce the semi-finalists. And we'll have the internal processes where we share the themes and all that for the semi-finalists. And the grand finale, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be really grand, in the sense it's going to happen both in India and in Australia. So there's going to be first of its kind. So before we share more about it, right, we will request you to stay tuned. Before that, don't forget, March 5th is the last day for you to vote for all of your favorite contestants. So the online voting for rounds 1, 2, and 3 will be open only until March 5th. So please do download your MeWorld OTT platform and watch the performances exclusively there to vote for them. And again, you could vote up to 10 times for your favorite contestants. So make use of your vote wisely. And when I say you could vote up to 10 times, it doesn't mean one person can vote, can cast only 10 votes. It means to one contestant, you could give 10 votes to one contestant, and you could move on. You could give that to multiple people. So we're being generous here in giving you the power to vote. So please use that well, and please do encourage good talents. And yes, let's rock all together. So I'll call this a wrap, and see you all in the semifinals and in the grand finale. So until then, it is bye from MeTV and the MeWorld team, and definitely the My Voice 3 team.